and inspire young people to be what God has created them to be. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ninth episode of Reality Lab. And tonight I'm excited because we're about to enter a personal topic that I'm going to ask you to ask yourself. Now, ask yourself, who is your friend? Or who are your friends? So I'm going to ask myself personally right now, and I'm going to say, Daniel, who are your friends? It is very important and every individual get to answer this question because friendship, as I have always said, that it is spiritual. It is more deeper than the mere eyes can see. So that's why it is important for you to know the type of friends you get. But we're about to go deeper. And let's take the short break and come back. Hello all, I am Daniel Jonathan Bangura and I'm bringing to you Reality Lab. Reality Lab is a purpose-driven talk show that is designed to educate, entertain, and as I was saying, tonight we're handling a personal question, which is, who is your friend? This is a question, as I just said, everybody should or must ask him or herself. It is very important. As I said earlier, friendship is very spiritual. I came to understand that your actions, attitudes, success, and a lot of things around your life are 90% developed by the people that you spend your time with, who most times we call our friends. It is because friendship is deeper than we see it. It is very spiritual. It has a higher connection frequency that we don't see normally, but it happens subconsciously. So it is very important for you to know the type of friends that you keep. I want to take us to a primary level of how friendship begins. And I will metaphorically use the web that is created by spiders. Now, every friend in your life, started with a hello, hey, hi, how are you, nice meeting you, or all of these, introductory statements. Now, there is a web that creates when a conversation goes on. When I say hello, there is a thin web that crosses. And when there's a return of or a reply to my hello, how are you? A mix of two webs. Conversation, the more the web is created. And the deeper the conversation, the deeper or the tighter or the more the web is thicker. So what I'm trying to pass on to is let you understand that every friendship started with just a statement or with just a word. The person that you call a friend today, years back, it was just a hello that started everything. It was just nice meeting you that started everything. It was just, can I have your number that started everything. So they know who you even talk to. Because who you talk to today might be somebody very close to you tomorrow. Because friendship starts from that preliminary stage. There is an old adage that says, tell me your friend and I will show you or tell you who you are. It is not by mistake that a statement like that is being made. It is because who you are is a product of the first 5 people around you. Your friends actually influence you to choose or know exactly who your friends are. One thing I understood in doing my research and my studies, I came to know that human beings, naturally, we've been created by God to be influenced. Naturally, every person on earth is being created by God to be influenced by somebody or a group of people. That is to tell us that everybody around you, whether smart, whether stupid, whether rich, whether poor, whosoever that person is can influence you because they are around you. So whosoever you call your friend can influence you. The good side is they can influence you positively. But the bad side is they can also influence you negatively. I was doing a study sometime. By the way, I wrote in my book about vision. That's the final chapter in my book. Make sure you get my book and get a tip of what I wrote there. In my chapter 7, I wrote about vision, and one thing I came to understand that when a man actually captures a vision, when you actually discover purpose and you run after a vision, one of the things that I would say, you choose your friends. There's one thing that will happen to you. Actually choose your friends, because when it is natural that when you know where you're going or where you're headed, you actually know the type of people you move around with. You actually try to choose the people you talk to or the people that talk to you. And as I said earlier, your attitude, your mindset, in your mindset, because your friends, give information to you that creates or develop a particular mindset that you carry. So the people you listen to are very important to who you become. So what I'm trying to say is, any man who have a vision to accomplish, who have a purpose to run after or to fulfill, decides who is our friends become. Because you cannot have a low-minded individual and you want to be a great-minded person. That means a great-minded individual don't roll around with low-minded individuals. I cannot aspire to become a president and I move around with somebody that only aspire to become a carpenter. I'm not saying any of the professions are bad or wrong, but they are two varied professions in two varied phrases. So, if you want to be great, make sure you move around with people that are great. If you want to be a failure, then find people that are failures. Because the people that are around you influence you in one way or the other to what you want to become. I always tell people, personally, I have few friends and a lot of acquaintances. I have just few friends. And I always say, if you really have a vision, the more you go closer to your vision, your friendship cycle closes. It becomes little by the day. Because anytime you are running after a vision or running after an idea that is so powerful, then it is automatic that everybody won't be your friend. You cannot have everybody as your friend and want to achieve a great dream. But everybody that is around you as your friend should be people that have similar characters or similar vision as yours, or even think higher than you. Let me define for you who is a friend in simple terms. I wrote here and said a friend is anyone who is willing, committed, and can help you get to your destiny. Three things. A friend is what? Willing, two, committed, and can help you get to your destiny. So this is a personal task for you right now. Look around the people, look around you and look the people that are around you right now. And ask yourself, are these people willing? Are these people committed? Are these people ready to help me reach to my destiny? If you look around and your answer is no, my advice and my suggestion to you right now is cut off from those friends. Because those friends are not committed, they are not willing, and they're not ready to help you reach to your destiny. Everybody in your friendship cycle must have these three qualities if you want to be successful. If you want to be great, make sure you stay around great-minded people. If you want to succeed, please avoid failures. Because that is one of the key elements of being successful, or of being let your dream come to reality. That is a key factor for your life. When I look at the Bible, I always use the example of Mary and Elizabeth. This is something that you have not heard before. When Mary left Joseph, Remember, Joseph was already wanting to put Mary aside because he was wondering, why would a woman get pregnant when I have not met her yet? So he was already planning to put Mary aside. But guess what? Mary left because Joseph was a pollution at that very moment. It was a pollution because he wanted to put Mary aside. And the baby inside of Mary was not supposed to come out if she would have stayed around the person like Joseph who didn't understand what exactly was going on. So you know what happened? He left Joseph for Elizabeth. And the comment that Elizabeth gave immediately she saw Mary was, immediately I saw you. The baby in me leaped. Now, let me be plain here. What I'm trying to say. If you don't have friends around you that cannot stimulate the dream within you or cause the baby you are pregnant with, as in your vision, to leap, they are not your friends. Choose friends that can stimulate the thing that is within you, that vision. When you're around them, you talk about success, you talk about being great, you talk about being an impact to your generation and your society. That's the only way you can succeed. But if you have friends like Joseph was, who was trying to put Mary away because of what was inside of her, then you are running the wrong direction. So I suggest you have friendship like Elizabeth and Mary, who would be a person that will help the vision inside of you leap for joy, who will help the burden, the impact that you want to make leap for another, trade. I appreciate all of my friends. I thank God for them. Your questions and you can answer their questions. This is why I'm saying I appreciate my friends so much, because I am not a reservoir of knowledge, so I don't only answer questions, but they answer my questions as well. And that is a positive impact for you to have a positive friends. If you have positive friends in your life, you don't be the reservoir of knowledge, you don't be the smartest. The moment you be smartest in your team, please, I suggest leave. Because the moment you be the smartest, you become a stunted individual. You become a stereotyped person. You don't no longer have a niche that grows. You always be satisfied with the position you are in. So my advice to you, don't strive to be the smartest in your group. As seen, the moment you become the smartest, leave the set of people and move to another level of your life. Because there are people you should meet. There are people that can answer your questions so that you must grow. So your friends are very important to you. Before we leave, before we end this episode, I want to suggest 4 points that will help you choose the right friends. Let's take this little break and come back and get the 4 tips that will help you choose right friends. Hello world, I am Daniel Jonathan Bangura and I'm bringing to you Reality Lab. Reality Lab is a purpose-driven talk show that is designed to educate, entertain, and inspire young people to be what God has created them to be. We are back, and I want to give you 4 tips that will help you choose the right friends. Number 1, associate higher. You know, the people you associate yourself with are very important for your life. A lot of people talk. People talk that you big man, you false life, whatever. But let me tell you, it is very important that you associate yourself with people of higher calibers and higher IQ, because it will help you a lot. As I said earlier, if you have a lot of people around you that you only answer their questions and they don't answer yours, it's a problem for you. So always associate with people of higher IQ, higher caliber, and the rest of it. Two, choose friends with similar values. As I said, I thank God for my friends, because this is one thing I can proudly say has helped me a lot. The people around me have similar values. We know where we are all going. So we strengthen ourselves with the same value and the same vision and the same road path. So always choose friends that have similar values. Don't engage with friends that don't even read. Friends that prefer playing draft than you studying or researching in your craft. Please don't. I advise and I suggest, don't associate with people of different values. Associate or choose friends with people of the same value. Thirdly, choose friends with common goals. Of course, as I said earlier, make sure you have friends that you people see the same place, work for the same place, and want to reach the same place. Fourthly, choose friends who bring balance where you are weak. A lot of times we are weak in certain places, but if you have a friend who is stronger in that place, it boosts you up, or she boosts you up. Make sure you don't have a friend that is weak where you are weak. Don't have a friend that is only strong where you are strong. But if you have a friend who is strong where you are weak, it helps you for the next level of your life. I'd love to give you a bonus point, and it says, choose friends that stretch, motivate, and encourage you in your area of dreams. Make sure you choose friends that would motivate you to another level. Make sure you choose friends that will encourage you. Make sure you choose friends that will stretch you out of your comfort zone. I hope this message will change your mindset on your choice you make with friendship. God bless you. See you next week. Hello world, I am Daniel Jonathan Bangura, and I'm bringing to you Reality Lab. Reality Lab is a purpose-driven talk show that is designed to educate, entertain, and inspire young people to be what God has created them to be.